Gemini, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your early January reading, early January vibes I call it. This reading is for Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, it's not personal, but it's also timeless. So whenever you come across this, whenever this reading finds you, there will be a message here, there will be something that resonates. Take from it what you need when you need it. Wow. You have a lot of cups, a lot of emotions here at the beginning of the month. The cup floweth over. Got 4 cups out of 6. These are your only minor arcana, all cups. And then you have 2 major arcana. Actually, no, this is the messenger of wands. This is a minor arcana. This is a messenger. So you have 1 fire card, 4 water cards, and you have the sun. Wow. Yeah, aye. Okay. Things are moving. Things are definitely not stagnating here at the beginning of the month. Things are moving. You are the mover. You are the shaker. You're making things move. 9 of cups. You're nearly at the end of a cycle when you release emotional burdens. Perhaps it's been bugging you for ages. Not just your burdens, you're taking on other people's burdens as well because you're kind. And people rely on you to partly take their burdens over. But as I said, you're near the end of the cycle, so emotional strength is indicated. You're releasing the burdens. You're decluttering. This is the year to make the changes. 2 of Cups, seeing eye to eye with someone, being supported, knowing that you're supported, communicating telepathically, knowing what each others are thinking. Very nice. So 2 cups together. As could be a partner, it could be a good friend, it could be a lover, it could be someone at work, even someone who's very close, giving you lots of emotional support. The sun, you're very, very positive, very optimistic right now. The sun is shining. You're living in the here and now. You're not worried about the past. You're not worried about the future. This is the here and now. We have a beautiful sunny morning here in the East Midlands of the UK, so we are welcoming the sun. We can feel the spring in the air. It is a very mild day today. Beautiful celebration, living in the here and now, and making the most of the assets that you have. You feel joy, you feel that you're successful within. You're just enjoying life right now. 10 of Cups. There we go, the 9, the 10. You have released the burdens. You can dance, you can celebrate. Life is easier now. The emotional restrictions, emotional demands have fallen away. And You're strong, you're feeling stronger, you're feeling supported. People care about you. And you have a message from the Knight of Fire. Something about something timely, something to do with time. There's something that you perhaps been putting on the back burner, and this message has come along to remind you gently that it's time to face this particular situation, situationship, relationship, whatever it is. It will be different for everybody, of course. But there's something that you need to address. Perhaps something that you haven't forgotten it, but you sort of pushed it to the background because you were busy, because you were thinking about other things and thinking about your emotional recovery. 7 of Cups. Now, here we have the options, here we have the opportunities, the possibilities, the new potential. But be careful which cup you're choosing, because some of these cups are distractions. They will give you obstacles. They will give you setbacks. So each opportunity needs to be considered in depth by you, weighing up the pros and the cons, the minus, the pluses. Make a list. I mean, you may not have 7 options. You may have just 2 or 3 or 4, but it is more than one. So, 7 of Cups. This decision has to be made carefully, because once you make the decision, it's very difficult to take it back, if you would want to take it back. So you're going to have to live with the consequences. So think about that one. Think about what your decision, what consequences this decision would have. Very, very carefully and in depth. Now, to make an informed decision, you need to see things from a higher perspective. So balance is coming in here. You are watching. You are waiting. You're looking at the situation. You're weighing up the situation from a higher perspective. You get the best overview right now. So your intellectual powers, clear thinking, decisive, very much on point here. But as I said, don't rush. There's something you're guilty about, but you shouldn't be, because as we all know, guilt is a very difficult emotion. It does not solve anything, it makes things worse. But we do get it. We are humans, we feel guilty. So this too shall pass. This is a temporary situation, of course. And the sword. You have the sword of clarity and truth, honesty, transparency, higher communications. This is an air card. This is your element, the element of air, the dark, the shadows, and the light. You are very well aware of your shadow side and your light sides. You've been working, doing that shadow work for a long time now. Feeling guilty perhaps that you haven't worked hard enough for whatever, for yourself, for others, for your emotions, for your physical well-being, for your mental well-being, for your spiritual well-being. It could be a number of things that you feel guilty about, but this sort will make you see things clearer. This is your inner mechanism of intellectually mulling over a situation, thinking about it with mental acuity, using your air element to stay sharp and to stay on point and do the right thing. Wow, a very nice reading here, Gemini. Keep going as you are. Be careful about this decision and don't feel guilty. So, been a pleasure reading for you, Gemini. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.